All right, everybody, welcome back to Confusing Perspective. This video brought to you by our weekly sponsors, the like button. As always, it's below the video. You should click it, check it out. And also, quality content, my clothing line at qcathletics.com, because we might still have some blue GT jogger pants in stock that are comfortable and have zipper pockets to contain your pocketed items. They won't fall out when you're driving or jogging and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool and stuff. Check it out. Link in the description. Okay, let's start off with number 19. I thought these two construction workers were taking a quick break to hug for a job well done. It does actually kind of look like that. I mean, you should celebrate if you've done a great job at constructing. Also, this is new construction for something that looks like it was built in the 1800s, like a log cabin. Actually, it totally reminds me of the condo that I stay at, my step-grandma's condo at Mammoth. It's very like log cabin looking, but it fits because you're going skiing or snowboarding, and so staying in a log cabin where it's snowy around, it's like pretty swick ambiance, I gotta say. But I digest, because we did Bone Apple Tea before this one. Yeah, I thought it fit. Anyway, you guys should definitely hug it out. It looks like you've done a great job here. Squirrel. Hey, what is happening here? Does the cat have two tails? What? This isn't confusing perspective. This is just confusing. What is this then? I'm assuming that's the cat's actual tail, but what's this? Is it just a tail? A detached tail? Is there another cat that's like, it's got monkey powers with its tail and can actually hold itself and suspend itself, and it sleeps upside down dangling with its tail? It's like a bat, but it's a cat? No wonder the words are so similar. Why do you just have like a random tail laying around your house on your couch and it matches the colors of your cat? Long dog. This is my favorite picture. There's nothing confusing perspective about it, but it's fantastic. I really shouldn't technically be on this subreddit, but I'm not mad either. I feel like this would be a great meme image. I don't know what the caption would be to go along with it, but if you have one, feel free to leave it as a comment. Terrible accident at the construction site. Wait, is this a confusing perspective video? What? Oh, I bet it's gonna be a miniature. It's gonna be a miniature, 100%. It's a teeny itty bitty truck. And then they're gonna pull back, and that's grass over there. It's unexpected and on the unexpected subreddit because it's just, yep. No, dude, there's a giant in the background. Did the giant just tip over the truck? The poor workers inside of it. They couldn't have done anything to avoid it. It's the end of the world. Where is this giant located? It looks like, based upon the watermark, that this giant is located in China. Hopefully they are not able to cross the Pacific Ocean and get to us here in California. Otherwise, it would be very, very worrisome. The truth is out there. Dang. Was this in Seattle by any chance? I've heard that Seattle's been having some UFO sightings lately. And it just so happens when it's like really, this is not cloudy actually. This is probably from terrible fire smoke, which is what we've been having down here in LA as well. In fact, it's actually only been the last few days that seem to be a little bit better, and I don't know if that's just because of the change in direction of the wind, but yeah, that looks very, very smoky. Maybe the UFOs are trying to help. It's funny because that UFO looks really similar to a place where I ate at. I ate at a restaurant in a very similar looking UFO when I was like 9 years old, and it's really cool because it spins around and you get to look at the whole city from this UFO that you're eating at. So it's pretty dope. It just kept going. The illusion he made by mirrors looks realistic. Oh God, how many layers deep does it go? How many layers deep does it go? The zoom is really good. Was that on a phone? I want to get a phone that zooms that clearly. Also very well choreographed. I used to do this in my grandma's bathroom when I was younger, because the bathroom was just like, it was solid mirrors everywhere. And so no matter where you looked, you would just see yourself reflecting to infinity. And then, you know, when you see that, it always starts curving to one direction or the other. And you can be like, you guys didn't perfectly align the walls. Wow, shoddy craftsmanship, dude. I can't really tell if it was just regular drywall, but because you have mirrors, I can see which direction it curves as it goes off to infinity and beyond. It should be perfectly straight. Which building is in front? God, it looks like Jenga IRL. I think it's this building that's in front, because it seems like the windows on the right building are kind of getting cut off by these structural elements of the one on the left, and it's like you get the full floors and this continuous line here for the one on the left, but this one, like, yeah. It's weird though when you don't have the shadows. It's like they turned off smooth lighting in Minecraft, which is kind of what you need to do, you know? If you guys caught the optical illusions in Minecraft video that I posted like a month or so back on the main channel, that's why I had to turn off smooth lighting, is because that way it makes it so like things, it's not clear where they are perspective-wise as you're looking. Yeah? Yeah. Took a picture of my broken USB for my friend that looks like my right hand, the camera slipped, is huge and behind me. Trust nobody, not even yourself. You might suddenly turn into Master Hand and just absorb yourself into yourself. It's like a snake eating itself, which they do sometimes, actually. I think when they're like overheated and confused, they'll start eating their own tail. And I've always wondered if they could ever just make themselves disappear. Like, what happens if they get, how far can they actually go? I mean, I'm not wishing for it, because it's not, like, if a snake is doing that, it's not good. And it means they're in distress. But I'm just, can they make themselves just vanish? Tail Doggo. This is a follow-up for the two-tailed cat that we saw earlier. This is a new form of conjoined twins. Not only is it unique that it happened at the tail, but it's the first time that there's ever been a conjoined dog where it's two different breeds of them. Science is still looking for answers here, but sure enough, it exists. The only bummer is that the small dog doesn't really have the means of being able to move around freely. It kind of gets dragged around by the big dog, so it's not a fun existence. That's actually a really sad sight to picture. I don't know why I went there. I'm so sorry. Poor thing. Wait, those aren't people? Never has been. Or always has been. French fry crusted corn dogs. I really thought this was two people in French fry costumes. I don't know if I would have thought that. I'm just more enthralled by the fact that somebody did this. I mean, why not take your fries and put them on fried so you can have, we heard you like fries, so we put fries on your fried food so you can have fries while you fry. Now I wonder, were the fries actually made as they fried the corn dog and made the corn dog batter? Like, were they also frying the fries? Or did they just make corn dog, make fries, and then kind of slap them together? Because it'd be really impressive if they could actually take the potatoes, put them on the corn dog as they're, and then they fry the whole thing together. And they make French fries while also battering the hot dog. That'd be kind of cool. And then, of course, why not dress up in a costume and drench yourself with mustard? Weird bathroom I went to. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is this one photo? What? Is this two photos? Is it one? What is happening here? I'm trying to figure out if this is just, is this Photoshop just putting two photos, or is this actually legitimately one photo, in which case, wow, This is incredibly confusing. What's happening? Is this in a museum? A museum where you go into rooms that are like built upside down or sideways or large furniture? But how is... What? So those windows are horizontal? But they're not horizontal. They're... Oh, what's happening here? I don't like it. This is fine, minus the gaps in the stall doors, so it's probably in the US. Also, it just looks like there's no stall door here. It's probably off frame, but still. You can either have the exhibitionist stall or the only little slivers of exhibition going on. What is happening? What is that? It looks like this is the ceiling, but it's not. Is it horizontal or is it just... What the heck? Let me know what's going on here, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Good Lord. Run. What is actually happening here? What is going... Oh. Wait. No, what? Is so... What is happening? Is this... Hold on. Are they doing like a gymnastics pose while showering at an outdoor beach shower? Like, is the woman holding the... Like, is the other person kind of wrapped around doing the gymnastics pose? Where it's like, so... That, you know... Have you ever seen people do, like, infinite somersaults or handsprings? Because they're, like... You know, they hold on to each other and they're basically, like, symmetrical. And so they can keep flipping over. And I don't know if that's what's... I actually don't know what's happening here. Oh, it's her own leg? What do you mean it's her own leg? How is it her own leg? How does a leg do that? Wait, is she that flexible? I've ruled that out completely as a possibility because I can't... Wait, what? She is so flexible that she can take her leg up above her head and like wrap her arm around and do the... and then go to her back. What? What? What did... But, it's not working. I can't do... But then it's like you gotta then like flip it around and keep... Okay. This is new. I don't do flexible very well, but I thought there was two people. There's not two people. That's one person. All right. I'm just... Right on. Cat butt. I can't. What? I can't. It just looks like... Is the cat doing the stretch is like ejecting the other cat from its anus. It's just... It's like, oh man. All right, this is a big one. This is gonna cause some serious tension. The cat looks very relaxed for what's going on, but the cat being ejected does not look like it's in very good shape. Oh no, I'm so sorry that's where my mind went, but that's just what it looks like. It looks like one cat's coming out of the other and is not very happy about it. I don't know how it got up there in the first place, but it's gonna be really relieved to get out. And then the other cat in the foreground is just completely unamused. Oh, they're back at it again. They can never just mind their own business. This isn't not safe for work, but it's marked as not safe for work, which is confusing me. Not only is it confusing perspective, it's confusing signals. Well, here we go. I don't know what to believe anymore. It isn't not safe. How can you mark it as not safe for work when it legitimately isn't? That's a man's legs back there, okay? How can you take your mind into the gutter? You definitely can. If you focus on the ball up here, then it really just looks like it's all hanging out. Oh, God. YouTube, this is not, okay? I repeat, this is not safe for work. This is just somebody's legs in the background. That's all. And it looks like it's abruptly stopped because the shoes kind of blend into the pavement, but it's just legs that are inconveniently placed. All right, this man's over here just enjoying his football / soccer ball, not even realizing what the heck is going on or why people are staring. Don't make it anything more than it has to be. Go. If I wanted to be realistic, I'd just hold it for the 20-minute duration of the video. Oh God, that really took me a moment. It's like, what? How this? What? This is hugging in the age of social distancing. People have now evolved over the last 5 years since we were able to interact with each other in person in order to have human-to-human contact. Our arms have evolved to be able to clasp backwards in order to do backwards hugs effectively, but this way we don't get too into each other's faces in order to breathe the particles into each other and potentially spread the disease. The social distancing hug. This is what it is. That really took me a moment though to realize that dude's just like in the background, but his head just appears to be coming out of the body of backwards arm man. Nice. And the top for the last month is perfect reflection. This isn't even confusing. This is more like, this feels like an oddly satisfying post. It's just very nice to look at. Why is the bridge so illuminated underneath? Is there some kind of lighting from the other side that I don't see here? Just a very nice photo that I'm not confused by at all, but it just, like, it'd be really cool if it was actually like this, because it'd be kind of cool to skate on, even though it looks like it's old rough bricks, which means it probably wouldn't be super fun to skate on. Maybe you just get some really big soft wheels and you'd be okay. But it just looks like, it's like, if you look at it kind of from afar, it just looks like a nice blood moon, you know? Super red moon right above the horizon, even though, isn't it usually a full moon in that? It's not like a crescent, but anyway, it's just pleasant. A very nice photo. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching this confusing perspective. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you've missed any of these, you want to see more of them. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, hit the bell. Once again, qcathletics.com if you're interested in possibly joggers if they're still in stock and haven't sold, but you know, you'll have to check the link in the description for that. Anyway, see you next time.